You walked in with a smile, stayed for a while. Eyes that light my way, words I can't say.
Donald Trump, right? I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him, Trump alone. And so my fear is, I think Donald Trump is not the right candidate for this group of voters. But
I agree with you on Trump because I don't think that he's the person. I don't think he actually cares about folks. I think he just recognizes that there was a hole in the conversation. And that hole is that people from these regions of the country, they feel ignored, they feel left out, and they feel very frustrated. And I think, of course, in a lot of ways, they feel that way for totally justifiable reasons. Trump has been the vessel of a lot of that frustration. But as I tell people, look, that frustration is going to continue to exist 4 years from now, 8 years from now, unless somebody better and more legitimate picks up on it. And I just hope that happens. I look at the political conversation we're having right now, and I think to myself, my God, it's only going to get worse.
We can know it.
Yeah, and it's sort of, it makes you think that at a fundamental level, this is sort of a he said, she said, right? And at the end of the day, do you believe Donald Trump, who always tells the truth? Just kidding. Or do you believe that woman on that tape?
No, denial is normal.
As a conservative who thinks that Trump does not have the answers and isn't qualified to be president, what are you going to do this election, if you don't mind saying?
My current plan is to vote either third party, or as I joke to my wife, I might write in my dog, because that's about as good as it seems. But, I think there's a chance, if I feel like Trump has a really good chance of winning, that I might have to hold my nose and vote for Hillary Clinton. But at the end of the day, I just feel like she is so culturally disconnected from the people that I grew up around that it would be very, very hard for me to cast my ballot for her. But I think that I'm going to vote third party, because I can't stomach Trump. I think that he's noxious and is leading the white working class to a very dark place. And ultimately, I just don't share Hillary Clinton's politics.
During this election season, it appears that many Americans have reached for a new pain reliever. It, too, promises a quick escape from life's cares, an easy solution to the mounting social problems of U.S. communities and culture. It demands nothing and requires little more than a modest presence and maybe a few enablers. Its name is Donald Trump. What Trump offers is an easy escape from the pain. To every complex problem, he promises a simple solution. He can bring jobs back simply by punishing offshoring companies into submission. He can cure the addiction epidemic by building a Mexican wall and keeping the cartels out. He never offers details for how these plans will work, because he can't. Trump's promises are the needle in America's collective vein. There is no self-reflection in the midst of a false euphoria. Trump is cultural heroin. He makes them feel better for a bit, but he cannot fix what ails them, and one day they'll realize it. And then, perhaps the nation will trade the quick high of "Make America Great Again" for real medicine.
And it feels a little strange, like we're lost in time's range. Magic in the air, but I'm caught in a snare. It's weird and creepy.